accompanied. Let the formalities begin. You're late. Pirates first, then I let thee. Pirates up! Bring on the ferries! What do you think of that? That is our official ceremonial for the reception of visitors of the very highest distinction.
It's very quaint, it's very curious indeed. It's prettily footed, too. Very prettily footed.
Would you like to see how we say goodbye to visitors of the highest distinction? That ceremony is also performed with the foot.
Really? This tone? Oh, but perhaps you have not quite grasped the situation.
Well, not altogether, no.
Allow me to explain. I am the father of the Princess of Monte Carlo. Does that convey any idea to the Grand Ducal mind?
Nothing definite. Try again.
This is the daughter of the Prince of Monte Carlo. Now, do you begin to comprehend?
Not yet, but don't give up on me.
20 years ago, little Doddle, proud mothers, happy fathers. Oh, now you understand.
Nothing is more annoying than to feel you are not equal to the intellectual pressures of the conversation.
You did not expect me.
Yes! No. Yes, I grasp that. No, I did not expect you.
I thought not, but I have escaped from my enforced restraint. No, you misunderstand. I mean that I have paid my debts. And how do you think I did it? Through the medium of roulette.
Roulette? Now you're getting obscure again.
I'll explain. It's an invention of my own. I'll tell you all about it. Take my advice when deep in debt. Set up a bank and play roulette. At once distrust you'll surely lull, and rook the pigeon and the gull. The bird will stake his every franc in wild attempt to break the bank. But you may stake your life and limb. The bank will end by breaking him. Allons, encore, Garçons, fillettes, voluit d'or, voluit Jarrette. Holà, 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 holà. Faites, banque, allons le foule, ça roule, le temps se coule. Rien ne va plus. Le dix-sept, impair et manque. Holà, holà, vive la banque. For every time the board you spin, the bank is bound to win.
For every time the board you spin, the bank is bound to win.
A cosmic game is this roulette. The little ball's a true coquette, a maid coy who rumbles whom 6 and 30 suit your sue. Of all complexions too good lack, for some are red and some are black, and some must be extremely green, for half of them are not 19. Allons, encore, Garçons, fillettes, voluit d'or, voluit Jarrette. Holà, 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 holà. Mais, faites, banque, allons, classe, le temps se passe, à la banque se casse. Rien ne ne va plus. L'autre rouge, impair et passe. Très bien, étudiant de la classe. The moral safe when you begin, the bank is bound to win.
The moral safe when you begin, the bank is bound to
The little balls are flirt in bread. She flirts with black, she flirts with red. From this to that, she hops about, then back to this as if in doubt. To call her thoughtless were unkind. The child is making up her mind. Follow the world like all the rest, which prétendons will pay the best. Allons, encore, Garçons, fillettes, vos louis d'or, vos Jeannettes. Holà, 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 mais faites, répétez fille, le temps cheville, grand aujourd'hui. Rien ne va plus. Tra-la-la-la, le double zéro. For peditomen of the zero. Wherever last the ball pops in, the bank is bound to win.
Wherever last the ball pops in, the bank is bound to win.
Capital game!
Ce que passe Monte Carlo, reste Monte Carlo.
Yes, it's such fun.
Why, you forward hussy, how dare you?
Oh, yeah, you must never do that, my dear. Never in the presence of the Grand Duchess, I beg.
Papa, he's already got a Grand Duchess.
Grand Duchess? My good girl, I've got 3 Grand Duchesses.
3 Grand Duchesses? Papa, this must be one of those Mormon duchies. Let's go away from here. This is not a respectable court.
No, my dear. All these grand dukes have their little fancies. Now, this one appears to be collecting wives. It's a pretty hobby. I should like to collect a few myself. No. Let's take this one, for instance. It's an interesting specimen. It's an antique, I should think. Oh, and here's another. It's a Hubble. And a little one thrown in. Oh, why, you've binders of women. Have you such a thing as a catalog of the museum?
Papa,
Have you?
I cannot permit Rudolph to keep a museum.
Rudolph? I'm not Rudolph. Rudolph. Died yesterday.
What?
Yes, quite suddenly of cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest?
Yes, a pack of cardiac arrest. He fought a statutory duel with me and lost. I inherited all of his engagements, including this imperfectly preserved old lady to whom he had been engaged for the last 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Oh. I've been engaged to him for 20 years.
20 years?
It's all right, my dear. They can't get past that. He's yours. Take him and hold him as tight as you can.
My own!
Here's another. The 4th in 24 hours. Would anyone else like to marry me? Oh, you, ma'am. Oh, you perhaps. Anybody? I'm getting used to it.
But see here, it's not all the
Oh,
ladies.
poor ladies. I'm very sorry for you all, but you see, I've prior claim. Come, away we go. There's not a moment to be lost.